So my name is Wayne Scott. I spent the majority of my adult life in policing. Spent over 30 years with the Greensboro Police Department, the last 5 of which is chief of police. But a year or so ago, I had a great opportunity to retire out of law enforcement. Even though I still do some consulting in law enforcement, my wife and I decided we're going to find somewhere outside of Greensboro to live. We started looking around, and really Baden Lake and Montgomery County, it's just beautiful. The people down here are incredibly nice. But let me tell you the number one thing that was important to us, and that's safety. You know, being a career police officer, I have 2 daughters. We're hoping to have grandkids someday. We want somewhere that's safe and sound. And when you look at safety, you have to look at the police departments that are in this county, but particularly those that are watching over us. And that's the Sheriff's Department for Montgomery County. So the reason I wanted to have this conversation with you today was to explain why I think we're in a really great place with the next sheriff's election, because James Kearney is going to be our next sheriff. And that's my opinion. And I say that because I've met the man. I know who he is. You know, early interactions, I'd only been here about 6 months, and we actually had an opportunity to talk about something I had witnessed, a case he was investigating. I felt a connection right away, because being a police leader, you recognize those qualities that resonate among somebody who cares about their community, who is forward thinking, and who has a perspective on what needs to be done to keep us all safe. And when I talked to Captain Kearney at that time, the first time I didn't even know he was going to run for sheriff. The next time he actually mentioned to me that he was moving toward an election, and wanted to know, to have any thoughts on that. That just, to me, was an honest, fair question. He wasn't asking me to endorse him. He was asking me as a senior police leader, what did I think? And that meant a lot to me. And since then, I've taken the time to get to know, I call him Kearney. I get the time to know him, and know him on a personal level and a professional level, and I could not be more impressed with what I've seen. You know, he's shared with some of the visions with me that he's sharing now with the public about what he sees the future of the Montgomery County Sheriff's Department. And I think we're in good hands here in Montgomery County, and that comes from a pretty veteran law enforcement leader. I've been around the block a few times. But I really, truly believe that if we look at who is going to lead our safety into the future, hands down, he is the only choice. You know, I've told many people I think he's the right person for the right time here in Montgomery County. And I hope that you and everybody else out there takes the opportunity to get to know him, and I know you'll support him.